Hello YouTube, what is up? This is ACNL Insight bringing you a new series called Let's Learn Animal Crossing New Leaf. It's going to feature a playthrough of a new town that will hopefully give as many tips, tricks, and resources as possible so that you guys could possibly enjoy the game even more. I do apologize for not making videos in so long. I will be making more videos for Animal Crossing New Leaf in the future, and also I do want this channel to be community driven. If you guys have any requests for videos or any questions about the game, I'll try to make sure to make videos, whether it's about safe time traveling or power saves or getting all the badges or anything like that. Just let me know what you guys want and I will try to make it happen. I am excited for the new Animal Crossing coming out on the Switch. They did do like a little tweet about it on March 18th this year, just kind of like, I think to get people hyped up and also maybe hint at when it's going to be released. I personally don't think it's going to be released in the spring, but we'll see. We do for this want to set up the parental controls because I got a new 2DS XL, so I will be changing those for you guys so that you guys can see how to do that. Basically, we want to set this up so that we can have all of the features of the game enabled. The features that will be locked if you don't do this is being able to see other people's homes in the Happy Home Academy catalog, and then also sometimes being able to add and play with friends. So you definitely want to enable these so you can get the most out of the playthrough. If you forget your 4-digit PIN that you create, you can have a master key emailed to you, or you can answer the secret question that they'll ask. My PIN here is 1707, in case you were wondering. I don't think any of you are going to like take my DS and mess with it, so that's fine. And then make sure to write these down if you're not sure if you'll remember them, just because if you, 1, lose your PIN, 2, lose your answer to your secret question, and then 3, don't register your email and are able to access it, then you have to go through Nintendo support, and there's a lot of questions you'll have to answer, and then also there's like a 50-cent charge for them to reset the parental controls on your system. So definitely try to write these down if you think you might not remember them. I'm not going to register my email here, so you guys can do that if you guys want. So here's the different things you can change. The ones that we want to make sure are enabled are the Street Pass function and the friend registration function. The other things aren't super important, so once that's saved, you can just close out of the settings, and then we'll go on with making our town here. So I did delete the save file already, so here's a new save file that I'll create with Rover here. And I wasn't sure, like, I always struggle with naming towns and naming myself, so I did a couple of things that were a bit odd to me, but alright, so the time is right, and basically, please let me know if you guys want me to post the Animal Crossing videos on this channel or a different channel, because I do want to kind of focus this channel on New Leaf, but if you guys do want the Switch videos on this channel as well, then I'll be able to post those. I just don't want, you know, if you guys strictly want New Leaf videos to show up on this channel, then that's fine. I have another channel that I already make videos for the Switch on, so I just named the town Engave, which is from Tales of the Abyss, because I couldn't really think of anything. And then for the map, the choices they gave me were, the first time through, I had to like restart the game, so that you're just seeing when I choose my map. The reason I choose this map is because it has one long beach, which I always wanted, and then retail's kind of up towards the train station and where my house is going to be. So I do like this map, although there's like a pond right next to retail that is kind of annoying, but for now we're going to look at a guide for the faces. Faces are according to how you answer the questions that Rover asks you, and this cannot be changed later in the game. You can change the color, but you cannot change like the shape and style of your face. So definitely if you have cares about like aesthetics there, change that or pick the right answers for that. Here's the different colors you can have, and then you can change your hair later on. So the only thing that's really permanent is going to be that changing the style of face. So definitely look into whatever style you want. So this jvgs.net website has a lot of guides for the face, hair, and eye color and things like that, and it has the actual pictures, which is nice, so definitely use that. So I'm going to go with I don't remember, and then I'm going there for, I think I answer I don't know, and then the last thing would be letting fate decide. So yeah, just make sure to check your answers that you want so that they match the face that you want, if you care about that. Again, everything else, pretty much your clothes and your hair, you can change. So this is just the one thing that you want to make sure to look up if you do think you'll care. Some of those faces, I think, look pretty ugly in my opinion, so I definitely double check to make sure I don't get something that I'm not going to like later. Let's see. When we get into town, looks like my roof of my train station is green. You can have different colors, and as far as I'm aware, they're randomly generated. So you can have like a red roof, a blue roof, yellow or green roof. So if you also care about that, I guess you could restart your game over and over to get that. You'll also have different villagers in your town when you create your game. So if you really want to try to get more villagers that you like, then I suppose you could also restart your game to try to get better villagers if you just hate them all. So she says we're the mayor, and we're just gonna be confused and ask, you think we're the mayor? Sorry this first video is gonna be a little bit boring. It's just to kind of introduce the new town, and then also get a couple of resources in there so that you guys, if you guys do need to restart your town, you can make sure you get, a face that you like, and also just to, I don't know, I guess reintroduce myself to the channel. It's been a really long time. If you have watched, subscribed, or commented, thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys and your support. So, wow, it's a new mayor. Welcome. Yeah, hopefully we have a really good time with this. I'm not sure how many times a week I'll be posting videos, but I do plan on at least trying to do once a week. And again, let me know if you guys have any preferences on what the videos are about. I do have a couple of other towns and the power saves feature, so I definitely will be able to make videos about pretty much anything in the game. So just let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll try to make it happen. So right now, we're just getting the town set up, and I try not to run in my game because of the brown trails you'll make, but it appears that my game has a ton of brown patches, just from starting up. I believe later in the game, as you get your ordnance, if you get the beautiful ordnance, those should clear up a little bit, although I don't think there's ever a possibility that you can have a fully green town with no patches at all, just from my experience in my other towns that I've had. So, looks like we're going to be able to get our residency card. Isabel's so amazing, she's so cute. The panic. Alright, so we have to pick a place to live. Now, I usually pick some place that is going to be convenient for me regardless of the situation. So normally I do to the right of the train station, just because it's next to the main street, it's next to the train station, and in this case it's next to the retail, which is really nice. Obviously, if I just want to go to the island to tour, that's not going to be super convenient, but in general, when I go touring on the island, I either take friends with me or it's for a mission, so it's not a super big deal. It's not something that I go to do every single time I play, so if you go to Nook's Homes, meet Tom Nook here, and he will be giving us a place to live at an expense, of course. Alright, where do we want to live, Tom? We already know. I know, at least. Alright, so let's lead him to our little place of residence. First, I do check over to the left to see if it would be convenient to have a house in between retail and the train station. However, there is that pond there that will get in the way. Now, when you talk to Tom Nook to build the house, you do have to have him pretty much in the position that you want to have the house. So you can't be in the position that you want the house, if that makes sense. He has to stand in the middle of where your house is going to be. So now he says there's plenty of space. And then after we build the house, or I guess get a tent for ourselves, we'll be able to talk to a few people and then end this episode. Alright, so thank you, Nook. I'm sure I will be paying you millions of bells to complete this house. Alright, so let's go back to Isabel, and we'll be able to get our little town pass card. And then I'm just going to talk to a couple of people and then pretty much be done with this episode. It's just basically to start the town, and then we'll get into doing all of like the mayor approval and all of the different options we have now that we're going to be the mayor. So now that we're living in a tent, she asked when our birthday is. My birthday is November 4th, if anybody cares. And we'll be able to do our little celebration to plant the tree into our new town. Alright, so she takes us to the plaza, and then she gives us a little sapling to plant. I think the tree, for the most part, it's either cute or like really beautiful, except it has like this awkward teenage year or so. Alright, so plant by pressing A. I actually, I don't know, usually tap my screen to continue the chat, so that's why it took so long. So today, Hammy became the mayor of Engave. Sweet. Alright. So hopefully this goes well. Alright. So now it saves the game for us. So it's kind of nice that Katrina's in our town already. I'm not going to be speaking to her just yet. I'll probably add it to the beginning of the next episode. But for now, I'll just talk to my villagers, make sure that I get everyone. Let's see, looks like we have Dottie, Robin, Apollo, Leonardo, and Cole. So we've pretty much met everyone except for Dottie and Cole. And over here, looks like Apollo lives. So the two bottom houses are going to be where we'll be visiting if Dottie lives there. So right now we'll be meeting Apollo. I always liked Apollo. It's got a little bit of a rock vibe going on in his house right now. So cute. It's got like a little bone corset on. I'm sure it's just a shirt, I guess, but looks like a spinal cord. Maybe it's just a black shirt or sweater with a zipper. It's probably more like it, but it's a pretty big zipper. Alright, so then, Ladybug. We'll meet Dottie. Hi there, Miss Mare. It's me, Dottie. You look so cool. Yeah, I'm dependable. Alright, so we've met all the people. Now that that's done, honestly, I'm just gonna end it here for the first episode, just because I just wanted to kind of, announce this. So, thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in my next video.